What is Desserts by Kelley Herring? Guilt-Free Desserts is a dessert recipe book created by the founder and CEO of Healing Gourmet, Kelley Herring. Guilt-Free Desserts offers the recipes on low glycemic desserts and meals. It contains delicious gluten-free desserts and bread recipes. Not only that, you will find gluten-free Reese cup and gluten-free dessert recipes or appetizers and a complete guide on how to make any dessert into a healthy, fat-burning version that will make you leaner instead of fatter. Dessert is part of any meal, especially if you are a sweet tooth, but often medical reasons can complicate something that should be simple. Dessert are known as the naughty food, the special treat and the food that is most likely to get your blood pressure pumping and leave weight where you don't want it. It doesn't be this way though, and Guilt-Free Desserts is exactly the guide you need to ensure that you can have your cake and look like you haven't eaten it. Eating healthily doesn't mean that your food has to be boring. In fact, quite the opposite, as you can try out new foods that perhaps you might have never tried otherwise. Desserts should be fun and creative, and this guide is perfect for anybody who is health conscious but a sweet tooth too. In this desserts review we'll be exploring who is Kelley Herring, what does the book cover, what will you learn, will Guilt-Free Desserts cookbook work for you, the pros and cons of the book, and finally, should you buy Guilt-Free Desserts by Kelley Herring. Let's begin with a quick overview of the book. Who is King? Kelley Herring has made her fortune by helping people to eat better. She is the founder and CEO of Healing Gourmet, which is a company that specializes in gourmet food that is suitable for several different medical conditions such as diabetes. She has also helped to edit many healthy eating books such as Eat to Boost Fertility. This makes her in her field and someone you can trust in the kitchen. Kelley Herring doesn't just give you recipe ideas though, she also talks about the base ingredients and alternative ingredients that can then help you make your very own dessert creations. What Guilt-Free book covers? The first thing you should know about the Guilt-Free Desserts book is that it isn't just about the recipes. In fact, Kelley has worked very hard to ensure that she has explained exactly why these are healthy alternatives. She hasn't done so in a snobbish way though, and everything is simple to understand and follow. She has included over 50 recipes for you to try for yourself. Each recipe goes into detail about how it is made, what kinds of ingredients you should be using, and a finished product photograph so you know what should be aiming for. These recipes are well thought out and most of them can be altered should you wish, meaning that essentially you have hundreds of different recipes to work through and choose from. Kelley has added sections that cover different medical conditions and what foods and desserts are suitable for people who suffer from them. This is particularly helpful if you have a family member who has just been diagnosed, or you have yourself and you are still not sure about what is safe to eat. The Guilt-Free book not only covers the 50 recipes for great and healthy desserts, but it also covers things such as the 12 binding agents you can use instead of eggs. This is a great bit of information for anybody who makes a lot of cakes and other desserts which might fall into the hands of someone who is lactose intolerant. Kelley talks in detail about the different types of sugars that can be used, which sugars can be replaced by sweeteners, and even what sugar alcohol levels are. You will find that you will learn much more than a few recipes, as the information given can be carried through to almost every aspect of cooking, and that isn't just desserts. Some good about Guilt-Free Desserts book. 50 starter recipes contain information about what foods to avoid, pictures to help you know whether you have made it right, medically safe dessert ideas for all types of conditions, trustworthy author who is clear and easy to understand, comes with 2 great bonus book. Recipes can be found online though you may have to search hard and they may not be well organized, doesn't give you advice on where to find rarer produce, can be costly to make some of the desserts. If you want how to cook healthy and delicious desserts, then this book is the one for you. Not only does it teach you about how to cook medically safe desserts, but it also teaches you the reasons behind why they are medically safe. If you want to cook healthier desserts for your family but you do not know where to start, then you could do a lot worse than giving this book a try. It doesn't matter whether you are master chef or a first timer, providing you follow the recipes, then this book will work for you. This book isn't just about the recipes though, and you will find that through Kelley's easy to understand tone, you will learn so much more than you might have ever thought. The Guilt-Free Desserts book is especially good for anybody who has medical problems or has a family member with medical problems, as it can teach you about what foods are medically safe, which foods should be eaten in small amounts and which foods you should avoid altogether. Guilt-Free Review Conclusion. Kelley Herring has done her best to open up the world of healthy eating to those who might have otherwise lived off junk food. She offers simple and tasty alternatives to everybody's favorite desserts, and she does so in a way that is easy to understand and follow. The whole filled with information about what types of foods you should be eating, which ones are best to be avoided, and the reasons as to why this is. Kelley doesn't go overly scientific with the reasons, however, meaning that anybody who is reading the book will be able to understand what the food they put inside their bodies is doing to them. If you want cooking healthier desserts, then this is certainly the guide for you. There is no point doing something unless you understand why you are doing it, and Kelley has made sure this book not only teaches you how to cook but teaches you why you are cooking it too.